Kill your laziness. Unlock your true potential and stop procrastinating now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are ready for something truly impactful. Something that will shake you to your core. Something that will wake you from your slumber. And something that will relentlessly push you to become the absolute best version of yourself. The person you were always meant to be. The shadow that steals dreams. Confronting laziness head-on. Today, I want to talk about one of the most insidious, one of the most destructive, and one of the deadliest enemies of success known to humankind. It's not your fiercest competitor. It's not your perceived lack of financial resources. It's not even the challenging circumstances that life might throw your way. No, it is laziness. Yes, that tiny, that seemingly insignificant, that incredibly sneaky, often invisible force. It doesn't roar. It doesn't shout. Instead, it whispers. It whispers sweet, deceptive nothings directly into your ear. It murmurs, "Sleep a little longer. Just 5 more minutes. You deserve it." It coaxes, "Scroll a little more. What's one more video? One more endless feed." It seduces, "Start tomorrow. Today's too hard. The time isn't right." And just like that, in those tiny, seemingly harmless moments of yielding, your most cherished dreams begin to wither. They die a slow, silent death. They vanish before they are even truly born. Before they have a chance to take root, to blossom, to bear fruit. The deceptive nature of laziness. A full-time job with a bitter paycheck. Laziness is precisely like that one friend everyone has. The one who always manages to convince you to stay out late. To indulge just a little longer. To ignore your responsibilities. Even when you know deep down that you have an absolutely crucial, life-altering meeting the very next morning. It feels good in the moment, doesn't it? It feels easy. It feels comfortable. But later, much later, when the consequences truly hit, you regret every single second of it. You regret the lost sleep. You regret the missed opportunity. You regret the compromise you made. Laziness isn't merely a bad habit. It's not just a minor flaw in your character. No, it's a meticulously crafted, full-time occupation. And it pays you consistently. It pays you in mountains of regret. It pays you in an endless stream of missed opportunities. It pays you in a terrifyingly vast, and ultimately heartbreaking, expanse of unrealized potential. It begins incredibly subtly, almost imperceptibly. One gentle tap of the snooze button. Just one. One task that you casually skip. Just one. One quiet, internal promise. "Oh, I'll definitely do it later." And before you even realize what's happening, before the true gravity of your inaction sinks in, you find yourself. You are sitting there. You are literally on a grand, elaborate throne of excuses. You're surrounded by reasons. Reasons why you can't. Reasons why you haven't. Reasons why your life isn't changing. And you wonder. You genuinely wonder why your circumstances remain stagnant. Why your progress is non-existent. Meanwhile, successful people are not wondering. They are not making excuses. They are out there. They are doing the hard work. They are making the necessary sacrifices. They are putting in the effort. And they are securing the rewards that inevitably follow. They are reaping the harvest of their consistent action. Think about this critically. When was the very last time you witnessed someone scrolling endlessly through social media? For 8 hours straight? Day after day? And then, suddenly, almost miraculously, they became a millionaire? They achieved groundbreaking success? Never. Absolutely never. That scenario exists only in fantasy. But people who consistently wake up early, people who deliberately take consistent action, people who relentlessly stay disciplined, who remain focused, who commit, Those are the ones who truly achieve greatness. Those are the architects of their own extraordinary destinies. Those are the individuals who leave an indelible mark on the world. The eradication protocol. Zero tolerance for laziness. Today, right here, right now, we are going to declare war on laziness. We are going to kill it. We are going to chase it out of our lives. We are going to eject it with extreme prejudice, like an unwanted, disruptive, and unwelcome guest at the most important party of your life itself. Because let me be unequivocally clear, if you do not make the conscious, deliberate, and sustained effort to get rid of laziness with every fiber of your being, then I promise you, with absolute certainty, that it will, in turn, get rid of your future. It will erase your potential. It will obliterate your dreams. So let's go! The battle begins now. The illusory secret of success, doing what others won't. People often approach me. They ask, with a hopeful glint in their eyes, "Jack Ma, what is the profound secret of your success? What is the hidden formula?" And I tell them, frankly, it's not a secret at all. There's no complex code, no hidden blueprint, no mystical incantation. It's simply about doing what lazy people consistently refuse to do. It's about taking the uncomfortable path. It's about embracing the difficult choices. It's about showing up when no one else will. Lazy people are not just occasional excuse makers. Oh no! They are, in fact, professional excuse makers. They are masters of the craft. They have honed their justifications to a fine art. They will confidently declare, with a sigh, "I don't have time." Oh, really? Is that truly the case? But you miraculously find ample time. You carve out hours upon hours. Enough time to binge watch 5 entire seasons of your favorite television show, complete with carefully planned snack breaks, and a deep, almost spiritual, emotional investment in fictional characters. Characters who contribute precisely zero to your actual life's progress. They will lament, "I don't have money." But somehow, through some mysterious allocation of resources, you consistently have enough. Enough to buy overpriced, artisan coffee every single day. Enough to acquire the very latest smartphone model the moment it's released. Enough to purchase every new pair of trendy sneakers that hits the market. These are not necessities. They are luxuries. Yet, for these, money is found. They will confess with a shrug, "I don't know how to start." But you spend countless hours. You dedicate entire afternoons. You dedicate late nights. Watching YouTube videos. Videos of other people succeeding. Videos of other people living the life you aspire to. You consume content about success. But you don't create it. You don't pursue it. Laziness, the ultimate scam artist. Laziness is, at its core, a cunning scam artist. A master manipulator. It expertly convinces you that you are actively working on something meaningful. It creates a powerful illusion of productivity, when in the cold, harsh light of reality, you are just sitting there. You are doing absolutely nothing of substance. Perhaps, at best, you are perfecting your highly specialized couch potato skills. Skills that will never, ever contribute to your growth or prosperity. Success, my friends, is not some mystical, magical phenomenon. It's not like you rub an ancient lamp, and a benevolent genie suddenly pops out of a cloud of smoke, bestowing upon you your deepest desires, declaring, "Congratulations! Here's your dream life, delivered on a silver platter." No, absolutely not. Success is the inevitable, direct, and undeniable result of consistent, dedicated effort, every single day, without fail. It is the cumulative power of small, deliberate actions repeated over time. It means waking up in the morning and consciously, unequivocally, choosing action over comfort, choosing the struggle for progress over the fleeting allure of procrastination. If laziness were to be recognized as an Olympic sport, I dare say some of you, with your exceptional dedication to an action, would undoubtedly be gold medalists. You would stand proudly on the podium. But let me tell you this, with unwavering certainty, no one, absolutely no one, ever became truly rich. No one ever achieved vibrant health. No one ever became genuinely successful by mastering the art of lying in bed until noon, or by endlessly scrolling through their phone, eyes glazed over, mind numb. The people who truly win in life, the people who forge extraordinary paths, are the ones who definitively stop making excuses. They stop talking about what they might do. They start making concrete plans. And crucially, they actually do something. They execute. They perform. They take action. So next time, the very next time you hear that familiar, insidious voice in your head, the one saying, "I don't have time," just remember this profound truth. You absolutely do have time. You are simply spending it. You are dedicating your invaluable, irreplaceable time on things that ultimately do not matter. Things that do not serve your higher purpose. Things that do not advance your goals. And that, my dear friend, is the real, unvarnished secret to success. It's not a secret at all. It's a choice. A choice of how you allocate your most precious resource, time. The Alibaba blueprint, my personal triumph over excuses. Let me illustrate this powerful principle with my own story. A story of relentless perseverance. When I first embarked on the journey to establish Alibaba, I possessed nothing. I mean absolutely nothing. I had no money. My pockets were empty. I had no influential connections. My network was non-existent. And I certainly had no technological background. My expertise was in teaching, not coding. I was just a simple, ordinary teacher. I traveled all the way to Silicon Valley, the heartland of innovation. I went there with a burning desire, a fierce ambition. I was looking for investors. I needed capital. I needed belief. And what did I encounter? 30 different people, 30 different individuals. All of them rejected me, not just once, but repeatedly. They laughed at me. They openly mocked my ideas. They told me, with condescension, "Jack, your idea is absolutely stupid. It will never work." But I refused. I fundamentally refused to be lazy. I refused to let their discouragement permeate my spirit. I refused to give up. Instead, I did the opposite. I worked harder. I pushed myself beyond my limits. I learned. I improved. I refined my pitch. I knocked on more doors, even when they seemed firmly shut, even when the rejections piled up. And today, look at the result. Alibaba stands as one of the largest, most influential, and most successful e-commerce companies in the entire world. A testament to perseverance, a monument to action, the exorbitant cost of excuses, a mortgage on your future. Now, just for a moment, take a deep breath and imagine. Imagine if I had succumbed to laziness. Imagine if I had listened to those voices of doubt, the internal and external ones. Imagine if I had said, "Maybe they are right. Maybe my idea is stupid. Maybe I should just give up. This is too hard." What would have happened? You would not even know my name today. I would be a forgotten teacher. My vision, my dream, would have vanished into obscurity. And the exact same principle applies to you. If you consistently, relentlessly, and habitually keep making excuses, then I promise you, with absolute certainty, nobody will know your name either. Your potential will remain untapped. Your dreams will remain unfulfilled. Your legacy will be one of, "What if?" Excuses are not free. Oh no! Excuses are incredibly expensive. They come with a devastating price tag because they cost you your entire future. They mortgage your potential. Think about your future self. Imagine them looking back at this exact moment. What will they say? They will look back, eyes filled with a mixture of disappointment and regret, and they will whisper, "Why didn't you just start? Why did you keep waiting? Why did you listen to those excuses?" So, make a conscious decision today. Stop buying excuses. They are the worst, the most damaging, the most detrimental investment you could ever make in your life. They offer zero return, only perpetual loss. Laziness, in its essence, is like a powerful, insidious addiction. The more you give in to its siren call, the more you indulge its whispers, the harder it becomes to break free. The stronger its grip becomes. It creates a vicious cycle of inaction and regret. The only, and I mean the only, cure for this destructive addiction is discipline. Unwavering, relentless, uncompromising discipline. It is the antidote. It is the key to unlocking your true potential, building an unstoppable you, habits that annihilate laziness. If you are genuinely, truly ready to kill your laziness, to eradicate it from your existence, then you must replace it. You must fill that void with powerful, positive, and proactive habits. Habits that will transform you. Habits that will make you absolutely unstoppable. Here's exactly how you do it. This is your battle plan. 1. Wake up early. Own the morning. Lazy people sleep too much. They surrender precious hours to oblivion. Successful people, on the other hand, wake up long before the rest of the world stirs. They greet the dawn. If you consistently wake up at noon, congratulations. You've already, unequivocally, lost half of your day to your pillow. You've ceded valuable time to unconsciousness. The early hours are a magical, often sacred time. They are quiet. They are free from the endless distractions of the day. This is when your mind is at its sharpest. Your energy levels are at their peak. Use these golden hours. Use them to plan your day with intention, to tackle your most challenging tasks before the world demands your attention, to engage in personal growth, reading, learning, meditating, to exercise and energize your body. Imagine the immense head start you will gain. Imagine the profound sense of accomplishment you will feel, having already made significant progress before most people even hit their first snooze button. This isn't just about waking up early. It's about establishing a powerful, winning routine that sets the tone for your entire day. It's about taking control rather than being controlled. It's about proactive creation, not reactive consumption. 2. Set small, achievable goals. Build momentum. Do not, under any circumstances, try to climb the entire mountain in one single day. That's a recipe for burnout and discouragement. Instead, start by taking small, consistent, daily steps. Even the mightiest superheroes didn't begin by saving the entire world. They started by lifting small weights, by mastering basic skills. Grand ambitions, while inspiring, can feel incredibly overwhelming. This feeling of being overwhelmed is a primary trigger for procrastination. When a task seems too monumental, too daunting, our minds often retreat into inaction. Break down your ultimate goal into tiny, digestible, manageable steps. Want to write a groundbreaking book? Don't think about 50,000 words. Think about writing 500 words today, or even just 200. The key is consistent forward motion. Want to get into incredible shape? Don't focus on running a marathon tomorrow. Focus on a brisk 15-minute walk today, or 5 focused push-ups. Each small step forward builds crucial momentum. Each tiny success, no matter how minor, fuels your motivation. It's about consistency, not sheer intensity. Small wins, accumulated day after day, week after week, month after month, inevitably compound into massive, life-altering achievements over time. It's the relentless, daily chipping away at the stone that eventually reveals the magnificent masterpiece within. 3. Ruthlessly eliminate distractions. Protect your focus. Social media, endless television shows, addictive video games, turn them off. Be decisive. These pervasive distractions are not benign. They are insidious drains on your most valuable resources, your time and your precious energy. If mindlessly scrolling on TikTok were an Olympic sport, I assure you, some of you would have already achieved the status of undisputed Olympic champions by now. Our modern world is a constant, relentless barrage of distractions. Notifications ping. Feeds endlessly refresh. The siren song of instant gratification is incredibly powerful and alluring. But these distractions are silent saboteurs. They steal your focus. They fragment your attention span. They prevent deep, meaningful work. You must actively create an environment that is conducive to deep work and high productivity. Turn off all non-essential notifications on your phone and computer. Close unnecessary browser tabs. Consider putting your phone in an entirely different room during dedicated work blocks. Set specific, limited times for checking social media or emails. Be absolutely ruthless with your time management. Understand deeply that every single minute you spend on a distraction is a minute irrevocably lost. A minute not spent moving closer to your dreams. Your ability to focus is an incredible superpower. Learn to protect it fiercely. Guard it with your life. 4. Surround yourself with hard-working people. Elevate your circle. If you consistently spend your invaluable time with lazy people, people who are prone to inaction and excuses, guess what will happen? Inevitably, you will become lazy too. Their habits will infect yours. However, if you consciously choose to spend your time with driven people, with individuals who are motivated, ambitious, and passionate, you will be profoundly inspired. You will be compelled to work harder. Their energy will be contagious. The old saying holds true: birds of a feather flock together. Do not, under any circumstances, be a complacent pigeon trying to fit in with a majestic flock of soaring eagles. Your environment is a powerful sculptor of your destiny. The individuals you choose to associate with most frequently exert an enormous influence on your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your trajectory. If your closest friends are constantly complaining, habitually making excuses, and consistently avoiding responsibility, it is incredibly easy to fall into those very same patterns of behavior. But if you deliberately surround yourself with individuals who are ambitious, who are disciplined, who are passionate about their goals, who are actively building and creating, their infectious energy will propel you forward. Seek out mentors, individuals who have achieved what you aspire to. Join communities of like-minded individuals, groups where growth is celebrated and encouraged. Engage in conversations that challenge your assumptions, that inspire new ideas, and that relentlessly push you beyond your perceived limitations. Consciously elevate your circle, and in doing so, you will inevitably elevate yourself. Your net worth is often the average of your 5 closest friends' net worth. So is your work ethic. 5. Just start. The time is always now. Stop waiting for the elusive, mythical, perfect moment. There is no such thing as a perfect moment. It does not exist. It is a figment of procrastination's imagination. The absolute best time to start, to begin, to initiate, is now. This very instant. If you wait until you feel ready, until every single star aligns perfectly, you'll be waiting forever. Probably with a convenient snack in your hand, further cementing your inertia. You know, laziness has a peculiar, almost comedic, predictability about it. It always recycles the same tired, worn-out excuses. I will start on Monday, it whispers, but Monday never, ever truly comes. It's a perpetually moving target. I will exercise tomorrow, it promises, but tomorrow, the only running you do is a desperate dash to the refrigerator for another indulgence. People will often say, with a profound sense of self-pity, "Jack, I genuinely don't have time to read." But if I were to inspect your phone, I would, with overwhelming certainty, discover that you spent 5 entire hours. 5 precious, irreplaceable hours. Watching TikTok videos of complete strangers dancing. You have the time. Abundantly. But you tragically waste it. You squander it. And time, my friends, is the one, singular, utterly irreplaceable commodity that you can never, ever get back. Once it's gone forever. There are no refunds. No do-overs. The exhausting truth of laziness. Let me share another peculiar, almost ironic, observation about laziness. Have you ever noticed that lazy people are almost perpetually tired? They spend the entire day doing nothing of substance. They exert minimal physical or mental effort. Yet, they constantly declare, with a dramatic sigh, "Ah, I am so utterly exhausted." Exhausted from what, precisely? From the sheer mental exertion of thinking about working? From the arduous task of endlessly scrolling on their phone? If laziness were indeed a legitimate, revenue-generating job, some people, given their extraordinary dedication to it, would undoubtedly be billionaires by now. Laziness, the silent assassin of your dreams. Laziness is not just an inconvenience. It is a silent, cunning, and ultimately devastating thief. It sneaks insidiously into your life, unnoticed, unchallenged, and it proceeds to rob you. It robs you of precious opportunities. It robs you of your potential. It robs you of your future. And it does so before you even fully realize what is happening. Before you can mount a defense. You emphatically declare that you want to be rich. You articulate this desire with passion. But are you truly working like a rich person? Are you consistently studying? Are you diligently investing? Are you putting in the long, arduous hours that those who have achieved genuine financial success consistently dedicate? You proclaim that you want success. You voice this aspiration loudly. But are you genuinely willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to stay relentlessly disciplined? Are you willing to consistently do what successful people do, every single day, without fail, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's hard? If your answer to these probing questions is anything less than a resounding yes, then you are not truly striving. You are merely dreaming. And dreams, without action, remain just that, ephemeral, fleeting dreams. The irreversible flow of time, your call to action. Let me tell you something profoundly powerful, a truth that should resonate deep within your soul. The absolute best time to start was yesterday. That moment is gone, irretrievable. The second best time, and your only remaining opportunity, is now, this very instant. The longer you wait, the further away your dreams will drift. They will become more elusive, more unattainable. The harder you work today, the more consistent your effort now, the easier, the more fulfilling, and the more prosperous your life will inevitably be tomorrow. Every single hour of dedicated effort you invest today compounds exponentially into future rewards, into future opportunities, into future success. Nobody, I repeat, nobody can make your dreams come true except you. Stop waiting for a miracle from above. Stop waiting for some benevolent external force to intervene. Stop waiting for someone else to come along and push you. Success is not an external gift. It is not handed to you. Success is firmly, unequivocally, in your own hands. It is within your grasp. You hold the power. Laziness, tragically, is the #1, undisputed cause of wasted potential in the world. Think about the countless individuals. How many people with extraordinary talent, with brilliant, world-changing ideas, with ambitious, fervent dreams, have allowed the insidious grip of laziness to keep them perpetually stuck in the same stagnant, unproductive place? How many have simply sat back, while others, with less talent but more drive, have passed them by? Simply because they steadfastly refused to take action? They clung to their excuses. Don't let that tragic narrative be your story. Don't let your potential wither on the vine of inaction. Your future demands action, the ultimate decision. So, the time for hesitation is over. Stop waiting. Stop complaining. Stop being lazy. Every single second that is wasted is a second that you could have powerfully utilized. A second you could have invested. A second you could have leveraged to get demonstrably closer to your most cherished goals. Wake up, get up, and go fight. Fight fiercely. Fight relentlessly. Fight with every fiber of your being for your future. The future you deserve. The future you envision. The world is not a barren wasteland. It is absolutely overflowing with boundless opportunities. But these opportunities are not for the faint of heart. They are not for the indolent. They are reserved exclusively for those who are willing to put in the work, for those who are willing to earn them. Success is not a privilege reserved for a select, special few. It is not an exclusive club. It is a reward specifically reserved for those who are willing to work for it, to strive for it, to bleed for it. Hard work does not play favorites. It does not discriminate based on background, or circumstance, or perceived talent. It only, and exclusively, rewards those who embrace it wholeheartedly, who approach it with unwavering determination, with unshakable patience, and with consistent, relentless effort. Your laziness is not a minor inconvenience. It is your single biggest enemy. It is a silent, cunning, and ultimately merciless dream killer. It creeps into your life unnoticed. It operates in the shadows. And it systematically steals away your immense, untapped potential. If you do not actively, consciously, and deliberately kill it with every ounce of your strength, then I promise you, with absolute certainty, it will, in turn, kill your dreams. It will suffocate your ambitions. And it will irrevocably destroy the magnificent life you could have had, the life that is waiting for you. So the question remains, are you ready? Are you truly, unequivocally ready to stop making excuses? The choice, my friend, is yours. Make it count. Your future depends on it.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exclusive success tips. Thanks you very much.